Hello, 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 hello. My name is Jonathan Singer. You're watching My Nappy Roots, and if you got a little time, you might as well stick around. So welcome back to My Nappy Roots, everyone. This is my tutorial on a flat twist out. It's going to look banging and heavy, so get into it, people. So my hair is slightly damp because I just sprayed it with some of my leave-in conditioner. So when you spray your hair with a little bit of conditioner, a little bit of water, or a little bit of something like that, it helps it move better. It gives it that pliability, that ability to move and bend and take on the shape we give it. So I'm going to start by sectioning my hair into 4 sections. And since I have a permanent part down the middle of my hair, because that's the way that I relax it, and my hair just, because of that, it naturally parts itself. It naturally wants to lay like this. So if you're a person who likes to wear their hair all the time on a side part, either side, relax your hair that way. Like make your part on the side like this. Make your part on the side like this, and your hair will naturally lay like that because you've rearranged the structure of your hair to lay this way. So that's just a little tip out there for anyone who doesn't love the middle part like I do, but sometimes I like to switch it up. So getting into the style, I'm going to go with the flow of my middle part, my permanent middle part, and I'm going to section my hair into 4 sections. Now I use rubber bands, but if you want to use the ouchless bands, those are wonderful. I haven't had any problem with using elastic bands because I never put them in my hair extremely tight that it pulls any hair out or snags onto any hair, because every little bit counts, you know. It's all the little things that add up. If you go for the gusto and you go for the extreme and you do the satin scarf and the bonnet and the pillowcase, and you don't use the ouchless bands, and you don't detangle your hair with a rat tail comb, and you don't put heat on it very often, you don't relax it very often, those are those small things that will add up to retaining the most amount of length. That's what we need to start doing if you want to retain length and grow our hair longer, is to start doing all those little things that little by little break hair off or little by little contribute to length retention. So in the back, I'm going to do 2 sections. I'm going to make sure that my section is slightly off center on purpose, so that the middle part that is down the middle of my head won't be so noticeable. My hair will cover it up that way if I do it slightly off center. When I take the twist out, my hair will cover it up. This is actually my first time doing this, but I feel confident in my ability to do it right. So I'm filming this, and I'm going to post it as a tutorial while I'm on my 7-day series of how I get my hair back in balance. So anytime you have an opportunity to put a little bit of oil in your hair, please do so. Please take it. So I'm going to just put a little bit of oil, and I'm going to start at the top and just start doing a big, chunky, flat twist straight down. And if you have hair dropping, if you have hair dropping, just pick it up and push it into the twist and catch it underneath. And I'm going to just do the twist all the way to the bottom. And I'm doing this nice and firm. Because I want it to stay. And then I'm going to take it up like this, and I'm going to put a bobby pin just to hold it. There we go. So now it doesn't come this side. If you want to do 2 or you want to do 1. I'm going to do 2 because I like the volume. I like the big fullness. So I'm going to do 2. And then just start at the top and just start rolling all that hair backward. Please ignore the little rat dog next door barking. He's not a rat. He's actually really cute. He's like a blonde Pomeranian. He looks like he looks like a squirrel kind of. But he's adorable. Since the twist doesn't want to stay, since the twist doesn't want to stay with the pin, I'm going to just take that down and I'm going to roll it at the bottom. I'm going to roll it at the bottom into a Bantu knot because it doesn't want to stay for whatever reason. So, you know, don't fight with your hair. If it wants to do one thing, work with it. Because it doesn't want to stay with the bobby pin. It was falling out. But if you can get it to stay with the bobby pin, by all means. And let me know how that turns out. Because I don't want to fight with my hair. Because normally when I fight with my hair is the one that wins and not me. So I just go with it. When you are listening to your hair, you will actually make these intuitive decisions because it will tell you what it will and will not do. My hair is kind of, sometimes it can be very bipolar. Like sometimes it's like, leave me alone. I got it. I'm doing my job. Leave me alone. Just make sure it's not dry up here and we're good. And then like when I flat iron it or like do a cute little style like this, it suddenly changes from being antisocial to it wants to be like, hey, smiling into everybody's face and like, hey, how you doing? What you want to say? And I'm like, get over here. You don't know them. Over there waving in people's faces or you don't even know them. You gotta keep your hair on a leash sometimes. Because it'll definitely wander all over the neighborhood. So there's the first 3 and I'm going to do the 3 on this side and show it to you all finished. Welcome back, love. So this is the result, the ending result of my little flat twist out experiment. So what I did just to style it differently for a change was that I just rolled back some hair in the front and bobby pinned it on the side, just so it'll stay like that. And I think it turned out pretty good for a first time. What do you guys think? This is my first time doing it, and I'm always trying to experiment and try new things, but not as much as I would like, because I like to know that when I spend time doing my hair that it'll come out a certain way. So, you know, this didn't turn out half bad. I definitely like this over here, how it's like ruffly and fun. So I'm going to keep this up for the day and then do something else tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed. So stay tuned to my nappy roots, because there is always much, much more on the way. Bye.